everyone, I am Pied Piper, and today I'm stealing a video off a video idea off of a quite old PewDiePie video where he does his 9x9 by games, and today I want to do the same but for musical albums. I need to adjust my camera. I guess I'll put it here, sure, why. So, music. I am a big music fan, and if you don't know what a 9x9 is, 9x9 is basically where you put your favorite albums, burgers, types of cement to eat in a 9x9 click, and I actually wanted to do that but for albums. So if you enjoyed this video, go for it and like, and of course I've been exploring all of this with my Spotify. Exactly, as you can see, I've been listening to a little bit of Radiohead. Maybe I'll get back into my Radiohead phase then, but I'll try to mainly do the albums that have affected me as a person and that I love and that have given me in life. So ignore my background. Jeez, I love when my Coca-Cola bottle just randomly pops at the maximum volume it can, you know, just what you're looking for. Anyways, I think I already have a clear runner-up for the first one, you know. I should also probably make so that it picks on Spotify audio. Let me test it out. Yep. Wait. Nope. It's not working. What are you doing? Boss? Man, I love when things are just not working. Jeez. Favorite. Okay, it should be working. Yep. Now it is. Well, at least I can't hear myself silent. So, fantastic. So, I guess we could start this off with a clear winner. I already know this album, and I have listened to it 10 billion times. And it's by only one of my favorite bugs. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is Beatles' best album. Now, a lot of people actually like to say that this album is overrated. And to that I say, using drugs is not a thing to be proud of. John Lennon also, okay, maybe he's actually proud. John Lennon, but I just can't see the point what you mean by that. So, okay, let me actually just do this so that you can see it better. So, for a lot of people, they don't like a lot of tracks. They're not big fans of like, what is it? Good Morning, With and Without You, and a lot of this latter half. I straight up like those tracks. Also, we're gonna start off with the bangers. Like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is like a wonderful opener. And by the way, this is for 1967 standards, so it just goes hard. The fucking I don't know. It's on that, and then Ringo's vocals on with a little help from my friends. It just goes hard. The day are you sad because you're? It's like amazing. This is first kind of. There's like a whole video talking about this album and its hidden story, which I'm gonna give a link because it's an amazing video. I love that video. This is an amazing album. Of course, I will have to, you know, like give it the props I can. It's a great album. Changed my life. It did, you know. So yeah, so obviously the first one's gonna be taken by Sgt. Pepper's. It would just be really stupid to not include it. I can never say, as I said, Beatles fans like to do stupid shit, and one of those things is like saying that this is not one of their best albums ever. Like, I don't get that. Also, another easy W by the Beatles, which immediately is my favorite album by the Beatles. It is the White Album. I have always adored the White Album. Again, kind of dislike Beatles album. The worst tracks here are like just good tracks in my opinion. Okay, I'm sorry, but when you turn this on, you try to not bop your head along with this. Is a banger, okay? I told you it's impossible. You will immediately fail. And number nine. It's also a banger. Like, come on. Number 9. No, I think something. Why am I hearing everything so? Oh, now it's good. Anyways, I love this album. There, like, I could go on a random track and like tell you a story about it. Let me just go here. Oh, what a great. My God, I don't know what those be. Okay, anyways, I can't do it anymore. Martha My Dear is about Paul McCartney's dog. I'm So Tired is about John Lennon being too much cigarettes. Blackbird's about race, and Piggy's about capitalism. As Musikant once said, this is the most socialist Beatles album. It has back in the USSR, talking about how great the USSR is, which this is such a banger. Michael actually wrote a couple of lines here, great. As I said, also going by, it has, what is it, Piggy's about capitalism. And there was something more which I forgot, you know, but this is the most socialist Beatles album, you know, kind of crazy to think about. You know, Beatles are socialists. What? White Album is amazing. You're gonna barely even see it because it's, you know, white, but it's like amazing album. It's so good. I love it. I pray it, I drink it, love my White Album. And I guess we finish up the Beatles trio, because these are the 3 Beatles tracks that come immediately. Magical Mystery Tour. Now, these 3 albums are like always fighting for being on top. On some days it's Magical Mystery, some days it's the White Album, and on latter days it's Sgt. Pepper. This is the foolproof Beatles album. This one has no dips in quality. I could not even give you one, because all the tracks are bangers here. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but tracks like I Am the Walrus, amazing psychedelia, like from John himself, you know, All You Need Is Love, just the peaceful type of beat, you know, Penny Lane and Strawberry Fields. Love, 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 love them. These tracks sometimes bring tears to me because they're so beautiful. The deepness of Strawberry Fields and the happiness of Penny Lane. I love these. If I continue, I'll not stop. Okay, I'll just stop the disease right here. Okay, this is an amazing album. I love it. Yeah. And one of my biggest hot takes about Beatles is that Abbey Road's their most overrated album. It's a good album, but like, calm down, dude. There are better ones. Well, that definitely says I'm a Beatles fan, and I've been Beatles fan since I was 9 years old. Love the Beatles. They've been my life. I love I love the Beatles, and out of all the albums that I have listened to 12 trillion times, these are the ones that are on top, and they'll always be on. What's another album that I immediately think? I think it's probably gonna be Brian Wilson Presents Smile. I have to be honest, this is one of the most unique experiences from a person perspective on an album, on the shit you can hear. This is an album which has the most complex everything, okay? One example that I'm always gonna give on it just being one of the most complex albums ever is, you know what you should do? Go on this, Smile Sessions, right? And go on Smile backing vocal montage. Pick a random point and try not to like straight up be fascinated for like a little bit. Like, here. These are just voices. It's amazing how they do that. And even like, oh, this is such a fire. I love this. This album, in my opinion, is the demonstration of an absolute brilliant album. Like, the shit that Brian Wilson put in this bitch and the vocals he used. There's a track where people do animal sounds, and he still makes it a banger. Barnyard goes crazy, and listen to this. This is farmer core. The chickens do their numbers out in the barnyard. The chickens drop a number. It's amazing. No track is a disappointment. It's all fascinating to listen to, and in my opinion, this is just an insane album. In my opinion, I like the Brian Wilson Presents version. Great album. Like, absolute brilliance from the boys who are on the beach. And let's say it's a Beach Boys album. With all due respect, like, the vocals wouldn't have been there if it was just Brian and the backing, which it kind of was on his, but shut up. Point still stands. I guess we'll do our Beach Boys marathon. I don't know. See, Beach Boys have a lot of solid albums, but I always wonder, are they the ones? What? There's no bad Beach Boys one, but I often wonder, are they the one? One easy, okay, I go for it. Holland. This is one of the most beautiful, most Beach Boys album in my life. It's such a wonderful experience through and through, and this is the place where I get my name from. Better Get Back in Bed by Piper. I better get back in bed. Hope I see you again. See, this is a Pied Piper reference. This is where I got my shit from. Yeah, and by the way, half of this album is a fairy tale, which I don't know. Anyways, but this whole, like, starting Only With You till Pretty Funky is just one of the most beautiful instrumentation, wonderful songwriting, unique, like, I love it. This is a great album, and I love the cover. Amazing album. for a Beach Boy, for a Beach Boy song, this is not the place where you start. We're gonna get to the album where you start. You definitely can guess the album where we're gonna start, that I'm gonna talk about, but still, I love Holland. It's a beautiful album, beautiful story of how they even made like Holland and what they did. It's just amazing. Holland? What about Kurland? Latvian version. Okay, I have to like kind of like drag it out like this. Oh, that looks so ugly. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Stop. No. Normal. You are not normal. You need to be normal. What are you doing? Pied Piper. I'm officially losing it. Pied Piper. Don't throw me out a window. Holland's amazing. I'm wondering, should I put Pet Sounds? Because Pet Sounds is one of Beach Boys. A lot of people say it's the Beach Boys' best album. I always like. I think about that. Not the fact that it's the best, but there are so many albums that are just so good. You know, like. I recently started my journey on re-listening on all of Pet Sounds, and of course there are tracks like You Still Believe in Me that like there's no point in naming specific tracks. All of these are bangers, but I don't know should I put it. It has not like changed my life in effect like the other ones who have like effectively made me like more like stuff like that. There are songs like God Knows which have affected me. This is an amazing track. It's like beautiful to its core. And like, oh my god, the vocals here. Like, listen to it. Like, okay, I'll give Pet Sounds the praise that it deserves, and I will put it, you know, where it deserves. Pet Sounds is an amazing album, not terrible cover. I hate it. Why does this part need to exist? Just make them feed animals. Love Pet Sounds. Amazing. If you want to learn about it, there are a billion documentaries. I think a lot of time it's almost really overrated. Actually, no, I'm not. That's missing. You calm down. I don't know. In my personal opinion, it's an amazing album, but I don't know. It's hard for me to pick because so many all the Beach Boys like. Beach Boys make bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers. They're not as clean the record as the Beatles, right? Who have only posted bangers. Like, my god, I will not take a Beatles slander on any album. Either it be Beatles for Sale or Yellow Submarine. All those two albums are good too, so flip you, bro. I don't know. I think that's enough of Beach Boys. I've been getting into Beach Boys again. My god. I guess we get into the last big influence, which is Radiohead. Kid A. Holy fuck. This is the best Radiohead album by far. This album, one thing that I didn't mention about Smile is the fact that Smile's lyrics are not telling a story, they're giving you a vibe, right? But I'm gonna go back to Smile a little bit and I'm gonna quickly get back. Smile's lyrics are never like telling you what the song about. It's always giving you like a, you know, think like making you think what the vibe is, you know? It's very clever writing. In a lot of ways, this is the same, but for the instrument, right? Because in my opinion, what Tom York and all the other band members in Radiohead constructed here is so insanely weird yet fascinating. Like, tracks like National Anthem go so hard. I'll put a random part just to give you a preview, but please listen to all of these. This is an amazing. The whole. I want to talk about the song because it's a song that I often think about a lot. This whole song, there's one bass line going through it, right? And I kind of can play it on my guitar. It's this one. Yeah. This one's going through all the song. Killer bass line. And it goes through all of it, and the horns. Like, who the fuck would ever put like electronica song and a fucking jazz band in it? Tom, what are you doing? It's insane. And of course, the pearl of the album, the pearl, How to Disappear Completely. Like, this song is so beautiful in the atmosphere that it creates, and I honestly hate that I can relate to this song a lot about wanting to not be here, be like a, you know, a ghost, like spectating a match, basically. It's so insane how like, it's so insane now. My life at 15 years old is a point where I'm like, yep, I could relate to that song. There was a point where I was like, man, I wish that song. And this is like, dude, this is such a beautiful track in my opinion. It, like, the horns, the strings, the vocals, the everything, man. They all combine in a track that I think is one of my favorite tracks of all time. How to Disappear Completely is Radiohead's, like, just mastering. It's not their best track because they make fucking bangers 24/7, but this album, my god. And let's just mention some. Three Fingers, one of the best ambient tracks I've heard. Everything's in the right place. An amazing Kid A. I've heard that people don't like this track. Us! This is such a mood. It sounds like you're running on like a alien-like planet. Like, one thing that I love about this is the drums. Dude, every time that I listen to this album, I just get more intrigued and I want to listen to it. I probably will do that, but like maybe editing this video. But honestly, it's such a great album. The first half is amazing. The second half, it's not my favorite, but there are tracks like Warning Bell, and the lyrics to this album are crazy. Where do you park a car? Where do you park a car? Like, especially this track. Like, it's amazing. I love the drum. Love it, man. And the lyrics are really random. The lyrics are not supposed to represent anything. They're also kind of supposed to represent the vibe, but the instrumental is the main thing you should listen to. And the vibe. Oh my god. Help Tom York park a car, guys. So good. And I love the how it ends part. It's amazing, dude, how to do it. Motion picture soundtrack. And Untitled sounds like if you compressed all these songs in such a short little, like, 50-minute song. Like, it's such a landscape. I wish I could listen to my actual, like, proper studio headphones to understand how beautiful this is. Idiotech, like. Also, one thing. Oh, that's not on top of my memory. Optimistic in Limbo. I hate saying, but it should be my least listened track, but it's still really good. Optimistic is amazing. All of these tracks are bangers. I love all of these. This is just an amazing album. Please go listen to it. You will not like it at first. You'll find it very odd, very confusing. But my god, with time, this shit will grow on you and it'll never grow back. It's like a fungi that doesn't stop growing, okay? This is an amazing album. It's Radiohead's best performance. Like, with all due respect, I don't know how Radiohead could ever, like, make it. But hey, I like how their attempt, and I'll show you some of their. One of their attempts to make something better is In Rainbows, which is like a mix between OK Computer and Kid A, which is really cool. There's a song like Body Snatchers with Just Go Hard, which is have that, you know, national anthem and the shit. Everybody, hands in the air! DJ Khaled. I do not understand what it is. Oh my god. Also, tracks like Nude are like kind of like maybe like How to Disappear Completely, but comparing those albums is weird. This is his own album. In Rainbows, it is its own album, and it is saying something that I love. The tracks like Lost Harp and Reckoner, which I have not gotten into, and Videotape has not been my channel. So really great album with the tracks that it has. Jigsaw's falling in a place, there is nothing to escape. My voice is cracking. I love it. This is amazing. House of Cards, the boom 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 boom. The space it creates with the fucking sims it use. I don't know if those are sims or what the fuck they are. Just use them more. I love them. All I need is like a creep, but modernized and better. And my god, Weird Fishies are Pidgey. Oh my god, let me tell you, ever since I listened to Weird Fishy, you know the drum beat that's in this track. Listen to the drums. The fucking Like, I don't know if I'm replicating it incorrectly, but it's in my head. 15th Step is also amazing. Like, The Sims. What the fuck is this sound? How do you create this? I know there's Sims, but what the fuck is going on in here? I love it. This is such a banger. Like, love it. Video. Oh my god. The videotape is a song that I have not gotten into, but it is amazing. Good drums in Rainbows. Great Radiohead album. It's the Radiohead album that I think overall, like, most people like and enjoy. If you walk, it's rare to see someone saying, "No, actually, I don't enjoy this album." It's the people pleaser of Radiohead albums, in my opinion. It pleases everyone, the Kid A fans, and also the Kid A fans, and like OK Computer, which I actually don't know what the last one I should put in. Because in my opinion, like, okay, let's get on the hot topic. OK Computer, great album. I just don't really got it. I have gotten everything except Fitter, Happier, Electronics, Coming At The Wall, Lucky Tourist. I don't get those tracks, but all the other tracks I love, like Subterranean Homesickness, but I don't know if I want to talk about it. Now, the last one is going to be hard for me to pick. Oh man, which one do I go with? Is it even going to be Radiohead? Because all of these are kind of they're as amazing. Like, I want to mention like A Moon-Shaped Pool. Like, I like what is it, 3 track setup. I think it's kind of cringe that I don't listen to all of this. Probably in my next obsession, I would like a vibe of like Filled With Weights. So maybe I'm gonna like, okay, I don't like putting OK Computer. Hell to the Thief is good. I just don't have a lot of tracks that I listen to. The Bends is really good too. I just don't have a lot of tracks I listen to. Facts, this, just I Am My Iron. Damn. Love My Iron Lung, that song. No, dude, I need to think of the last album. Shit, the album that I have really loved. This, oh damn, it's actually hard. Taylor Swift, 1999. Imagine I hit you with that. No, I like Taylor Swift music. I shut up. I don't care what people say. She makes good bangers. I'm not the biggest fan of her recent album, but it's alright. I have listened to King Gizzard and the Lizard, but I haven't gotten the full album. Same with Dr. Dog. Love song. Oh, dude. You know what? Maybe this. No, I need. Help me! Help! I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe Boys album. Gonna be Surf's. You know what? I think it's gonna be Surf's Up. This is Beach Boys at their. I think if you took everyone and all of the Beach Boys members at all of their collective peak, but except Dennis, because Dennis's 2 songs weren't included, which in my opinion is really cringe. These are 9 track albums. Like, include the 2 songs. There are no bad tracks here. Like songs like songs like Till I Die, A Day of a Life of a Tree are amazing. Like, listen, this shit sounds. Look at it. Listen to this shit. Burn Through. Till I Die is amazing. Field Flows. Should I really want to put? Maybe it's actually Love You. Oh, dude, I don't know. I do like Love You. It's a really great album. I love it. But tracks like I Want to Pick You Up really knock it down for me. Please don't look up what I Want to Pick You Up is. Please. Okay, I'll never decide on last. That's probably going to be Service. Long Promise Story. Let's just go for all these. As I mentioned, these 2. Student Demonstration. Used to hate it, but I kind of vibe with it right now. Disney Girls. Stereotypical American Dream soundtrack for real. Take a load off your feet. Favorite People with a Foot Fetishes theme song. And about taking care of yourself. Long Promise Road, about never give up, go, go, go. Don't go near the water, about not wanting to kill the water. Don't go near the water. Those rivers make sense. Now threatens life on land. Oh yeah. Don't go near the water. And then it's safe. We have a 9 by 9. Ignore the fact that I messed up right over there. Don't go near my 9 by 9. Don't go near my. Hey. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied. I would debate on the last one. Surf's Up is a great album, and if I don't include it, but in my opinion, collectively, this is it. If someone has the same taste as me right now, I legit might be your best friend in life. because I could talk about each and every one of these albums for hours. And if I ever make music, this is gonna be the blend of the sound. Harmonies from the Beach Boys, the Beatlesnesses, and the Radiohead synth usage, probably sad song. Dude, this is kind of a pie chart of my like influence. So we have the Radiohead albums, Beach Boys album. Well, you could say these are the three Beach Boys albums that the one Brian Wilson kind of brought three Beatles. Theoretically, Beatles and the Beach Boys are still my main influences. And then there's Radiohead and Brian Wilson, which doesn't mean much. But anyways, hope you liked this video. If you did, like and subscribe. And where'd you park a car? Where'd you park a car? Round and round.